big adventure. We're done.
And today's actually really good.
Guys, chin chin. And then sit and enjoy the sunshine because look. Basil brush. We are done. Well, very nearly done. We literally have a mop to do and that's it. Blitz the Hoover through the hallway on the way out and then we're sorted. Laura's been in this flat 2 years. This is the end of a 2-year period of your life. How do you feel?
Weird. I don't feel right.
I think I feel less sorry than you do.
Feel less what?
Like,
Yeah, it's just weird. Really weird.
it's empty.
And the new place feels a little bit like a hotel room.
Yeah, the new place doesn't feel like.
Oh, this is nice. Who did this? We did.
Yeah. That was putting the bathroom together earlier and I was like, this just feels like I'm doing this for someone. It's not actually our place, but obviously it is. We'll get there. I think once we put like pictures up and things like that, I'll get there. But literally it's all done, empty. We're doing like things like leaving the lampshades for them because I think they'd like that, and this is staying for them as well. Let's mop and go. Hello everybody, so it's a bit later on. Well, actually it's very much later on. When was the last time I vlogged? Like,
I think everyone should take a shot every time you say hello everybody in a vlog. Because you say it when you put the camera down for 2 minutes, like, hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody. Hello. We're done. And the camera battery is flashing. We are so done that we're having a glass of fizz because why the hell not? Do you want to do the honours? Sherry Webster, if you're watching, thank you so much. This was your belated housewarming present. Thank you so much.
Belated? She gave it to us early.
Early housewarming present, thank you. Let me go grab my phone. No.
I mean it.
No, you can't.
Because I will make every...
The camera battery is flashing once again, so I'm not really sure how much we have left, but cheers, mate. Here's to a new beginning.
We did it! Please thank you.
That tastes.
That's what we needed.
That's what we've needed. I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. We're just gonna have a really chill evening. Tomorrow is a shoot with Primark, which I will take you along for, but yeah. Good night for now. Someone's excited for their outing.
Me!
Come on, bud. Whee! Why is this just going to be a visual representation of our lives on the daily, running to try and make the train? Morning everybody, hello. Today is Thursday, some day that we don't know. Me and Zara are both going into London this morning. Zara's obviously got work and I have a shoot with Primark, so it's very exciting. But we have a 9 AM call time, both of us do. So we're going to run, try and make the train. I'll catch you guys if we get there on time. I think we will. We've got the dog in tow. Buster has a bit of a loose bladder, so he tends to wee on everything and everything he can get his hands on, so we'll see. He's doing it now! Sorry. Every time we walk past this he thinks it's grass. No, please don't do a poop. Please don't do a poop. Buster's big adventure.
Big adventure.
Bless him. Hello everybody, hi. We are in Wilbourn Studios, which is in East London, just off of Old Street in like the Hoxton area. I'm here shooting with Primark, so we're going to be doing a full day shoot with them. I'm going to be doing like little vloggy bits throughout the day, just like behind the scenes, what we're getting up to and stuff. Got my outfit on, ready to go. Got my apple. There's a bit of breakfast that's going on as well. Literally pots of oats, pastries, fruit, toast. Do you guys want... Let me introduce these guys. This is Amelia and this is Fran. I'm going to be linking them down below. Fran's YouTube as well. You've got your little camera there. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, it's fine. I mean, it'll do the job. It'll do the job. I'll link these guys both down below. They're awesome. Let me yeah, no, I got Zara to put me on this morning. I was like powdering me up so I don't look shiny. Say hi, hey.
Hey guys!
Amelia's already been like, look, you've like had that ultimate like transformation. Not that you didn't look lovely.
I know, I was the same rude.
Now you're like, she shouldn't look gripping man. Oh, honestly, I'm gonna be leaving these guys down below. They're absolutely amazing. We've got everyone here. We're literally about to start. What time do we got here? 9.
I got here at 8:50.
Yeah, Amelia thought she was really late, which is early. We're going to be shooting very, very soon. I'm not allowed to say what we're going to be doing, but it's involving Primark, and we're going to be doing like a question and Q&A kind of vibe. But I'm going to be filming behind the scenes and stuff, so you'll see these lovely people doing their thing. But catch up with you guys in a second once I've had my mush done. I need all the help I can get. My mush. It's my time for hair and beauty now. Well, I need all the help I can get. It's my time to shine.
Any allergies to anything?
Not at all. Horses. I'm only allergic to horses. And that's it. That is a wrap, nearly. We just did like a really cool, I can't obviously say what it was, but it was a really cool interview with Primark. How do you feel like it went?
I think it went really well.
Yeah, I think
it really good.
We were basically all bouncing off each other. I know it's really hard to see it.
We spoke over each other way too much. It's because we all get on, so...
Yeah, this is true.
This is Luke's lad.
Oh my god! He did not stop me again.
Is this Luke's Guys, this guy's a legend.
Mate, honestly, he had us all crying because when he all started laughing, I started laughing, and then we were all like, right, stop.
And every time we kept trying, we were just
like, this is the best part of the day by far. The food. No, I'm joking. We've just wrapped up with everyone on set. It was really good. We feel like the whole group just really got on very well, and we all just filmed some really fun stuff. Now we're gonna have some snacks. I also absolutely love the way I had a bit of makeup on the makeup artist.
There's another one. Look at these YouTubers everywhere.
Hey, slide up to subscribe. Brian, I feel like you get me in the sense that no one else does, which is YouTube. It's gone anyway. Honestly, that's the wrap. We're done. We're out here.
And today was actually really fun.
It was. We had a really good time. I'm going to be linking Fran down below. She's amazing. Her channel is fantastic. You are. It is. It is. Top of the here. We're all heading off now off to do what you're going out to now.
Yeah.
She's on the sesh.
I'm going to
She's going to get wasted. Amazing. Hey?
Yeah. A little tipple. Yeah.
Espresso martini. Like Fran. Hi.
Hello.
Well, I'm not even going to take credit for this idea. Fully Amelia Taylor's idea. Did someone say espresso martinis? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Well deserved.
At the end of the shoot, I was like, so is anyone going? I was like, Luke, come on.
You know you can rely on me. Excellent. Cheers, guys. Chin chin. Chin chin. Hello everybody, so it's a bit later on, and so now we're cooking dinner, and Zara's dad's on her way. Oh my lord, I'm tired. Zara's dad is on his way to London, because he's coming to pick up the dog, which I'm very sad about. He's departing. What's wrong? Yeah, so Zara's dad's on his way to London to pick up the dog. He's taking him back to Plymouth tomorrow. It's been lovely, Harman. How'd you feel?
Really emotional, but your mum's just commented on my picture and said it's okay that the dog's going because you have Luke, so I think it's time we put you on a lead, carry you under my arm, and you can sit by my feet at work.
Pick up my poo and poo bags. How's that sound? We're cooking a spaghetti bolognese this evening, penne bolognese, because it's easy, delicious, and it's probably the first home cooked meal we've had in this flat, and I'm thoroughly excited for it. What's wrong? So me and Zara are going to be meal planning very soon, so we can have all my cookbooks back out now, which is very exciting. So we're going to do Jamie Oliver's 5 ingredient meals, which is one of my favourites. You hold that one.
Thank you very much.
Anything else? No. I think just one's good for now. These are more like baking books.
Okay.
This I've had before and it's very nice. Okay. It's one of my favourites.
We're starting from the starter pasta. That is the starter pasta. Spaghetti garlic. I remember when I worked in Sainsbury's, someone asked me for Cavolo Nero, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't think that's in the veg aisle. And she was like, no it is. I was like, I think you'll find that with the cans.
What? Oh, how'd you say it?
Cavolo Nero.
Cavolo Nero.
Cavolo Nero.
So we have just meal prepped essentially all of next week's meals. We're going to do a grocery shop on either Sunday evening or Monday. And this weekend, oh actually I haven't said that, I'll put that in another bit. So we've wrote down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening me and Zara are both out, Thursday and Friday. So we've got creamy mustard chicken, a meatball bun messy recipe. These are both Jamie Oliver. Sausage and apple baked, also Jamie Oliver. And then I'm going to do a soup, a sweet potato soup on Friday. And this is our full shopping list. So we're going to try and just stick to this and not do mini grocery shops and just do one big bulk one. Currently the whole contents of our fridge is looking a bit bare. We have some butter, some yogurt, some strawberries for breakfast, champagne, cheese, beer, mojito, tonic, almond milk, regular milk, and more beer, of course you can. And some Prosecco that we opened last night. Kind of all we have. Oh, and some sun-dried tomatoes, which are kind of good. Maybe we'll use those one day. And this is also delicious. I don't know how this has turned into a fridge tour, but yeah, it's looking quite bare. But we're going to try our best to spice this up a little bit for sure. I did also buy my auntie some sunflowers as a nice little thank you for having us. But I'm not really sure they're going to last in the car journey. They're kind of looking a little bit worse for wear already. I just completely forgot about them in the living room. So I'm going to pop them in water. I think these would be nice to come back to. I am taking her a bottle of champagne and the present we got her in Plymouth last weekend. Not last weekend, the weekend before, sorry. So yeah, I think these are going to stay here. But I'm just going to sort those out and then head off. We made it, we made it, we made it, we made it. How many hours did that take us? 3 hours on... 3 hours and 10 minutes on the dot and we're here. We survived. We're a little bit tired, but we're gonna have some delicious food. Got Anne and Dave in the background. They're cooking us what is it? It's a tapas style. Yeah. That's the sound I like to hear. Hip hip hooray. And we've got some Perrier Jouet. It's actually not Jouet. I thought it was Jouet, but it's Jouet. That was the fancy champagne. My last vlog I was drinking champagne as well. Do you remember?
I think you're drinking most vlogs.
Champagne Charlie.
Champagne Charlie! Yes, we're gonna have some delicious dinner and I'll catch you guys in the morning when I'm a little bit more awake and fresh-faced, but I'm gonna film this pouring because it's one of my favourite things to ever see. Nicely done, Dave. Cheers, guys. Happy Friday.
But no finer, you couldn't meet any finer people.
I agree. And what is it you said? What was the quote? Let's recite it. What is it you said? Champagne can be good or bad, it's who you drink it with, the company. I probably just butchered a really good quote. No, you did say something along those lines on it. You said something like you can have the most expensive bottle of champagne or the cheapest bottle of champagne, but it's the quality company you spend it with.
Yeah, that's right. It's something like that. Happy birthday, Luke. Happy birthday.
Oh my god.
What do you think? You think I just bought you this?
I'm just starting to come to terms with the fact that every time I come here I just have delicious champagne. It's standard, it's not even a birthday tradition, it's just I'm here. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday today. We had a very, very delightful sleep last night. We've had a very slow morning as well. Had a little coffee, croissant, chilled, very well needed. And we are in is Malvern a town or a city? Am I being really town? We're in the town of Malvern this morning, obviously where Anne and Dave are from. And we're checking out a farmer's, oh god, sorry, we're checking out a farmer's market. Is it a farmer's market or is it just a market?
This is an arts market.
An arts market, sorry, shows how much I know. And we're just having a really nice chill weekend because we just need it. But yeah, this is Malvern. Very, very beautiful. And this is the church. If it was a cathedral, it would be a city. So that's the church, isn't it? Is it a church? This is the abbey. I knew that. Downton Abbey. No, I'm not. But I could well be. This is going to be a good thumbnail. They are. Cardiac arrest is about to ensue if I don't make it out alive. I love you all. Any people out there who are into their literature, these gas lamps are what actually inspired C.S. Lewis to write the Chronicles of Narnia. There's actually a placard that says that too. Let me just film that in case anyone wants to read it. So, any Hobbit fans, and Lord of the Rings also, the two used to walk, so we've got C.S. Is Lewis Carroll? No, that's wrong. C.S. Lewis, okay. That's the one. From the top, there we go. Yes, so J.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis used to walk the mountains together apparently, so obviously inspiring each other to write what became very, very good films and books. Books are better than films. Sorry, not there, I just enjoy this in their opinion. I'm out of breath. I'm probably gonna die. Look at that view.
Freedom Hill.
We have a lit lamp. We've stopped off for a little refreshment. What's this place called? St Anne's Well? St Anne's Well. Any people maybe potentially doing a summer trip or excursion in the UK, definitely give Malvern a good look. They have, what is it you guys, there's like campsites and stuff around Malvern, isn't there? Airbnbs, just the usual. It's a very nice part of, like, is it is it classed as the West Midlands or is it just the Midlands?
Worcestershire.
It's the county of Worcestershire. It's very nice. We're having a little lemonade and I think we're having a barbecue later, weather permitting, and so far it's actually been quite nice. Fresh blackberries, thank you.
No, not for me either.
Ooh.
They're still sharp.
Bit tart, not good. Hey. You might notice that I have an apron on. It's a bit later on now. We're in the kitchen. We went for a lovely walk and we are now fully prepping. Dave's getting the behind the scenes, no paparazzi. Dave and Zara and myself are in the kitchen and we're prepping for, well, it's going to be a barbecue regardless of the weather. Let me quickly show the weather. It was really nice and grey. No, nice and blue, sorry, and now it's gone very cloudy. We are going to be having essentially Pimm's that isn't Pimm's, it's from Plymouth. As I showed you guys earlier, it's the Plymouth Summer Cup. We're going to be having sausages, burgers from what they call the meatless farm. That's why I've got the apron on. It's from Sainsbury's and DJ Barbecue. I'm going to be linking them down below because they very kindly sent us, wait, where's the box? Oh, the box is in the car. They essentially sent us everything that we needed to have a barbecue without the meat. We are going to be making the Summer Cup, which is from Plymouth and it's essentially Pimm's, but it's a fruity version. Yeah, so this is the bottles that we got and they recommended it in the store. She was a really lovely woman, let me just move that out of the way, and she said that if you have this, empty the whole contents. It's not very high ABV, it's like...
Not empty the whole thing.
No, she did, you said the whole bottle, 30% volume with the ginger ale.
I don't remember that.
She did mix the whole thing. I would like to insert this here that I am not an alcoholic. I do not promote alcoholism. And it's fine. So yes, I've got the apron on. We're going to be having some sausages, some burgers, that kind of vibe. Regardless of whether we have nice weather, we're going to have a nice time. And yeah, I'm going to have a delicious cocktail. And apparently I've just been told espresso martinis are in the fridge chilling for later on.
In the freezer.
I was going to make a courgette cake, but I think maybe we could do that tomorrow. Do you think? It's like a nice little Sunday thing before we set off back to London. It doesn't take very long. Actually, you know what? Do you mind if I show you your garden? Is that okay? I'm going to take that as a yes. Obviously, myself and Zara live in London, so we don't really get the greenery every now and then. And we are here in Anne and Dave's beautiful garden. Let me show you. They live obviously in the countryside, so they do have a lot of greenery. So they've got their greenhouse up there, which essentially grows everything that they eat. So they've got tomatoes and cucumbers and courgettes, and they've just had their garden excavated as well. So any of you guys out there who are into your gardens, this is just a dream. They've got a lovely little water feature going on. It's had some very nice lunch going on here. The lilies are growing, look at those. They've just told me they've got plans as well to essentially extend this out and along. So this, maybe next time I come, is going to be a huge feature of sorts. But yeah, the sheep are usually up there as well, but they aren't today. We've just got clouds instead. Dave's actually taken me into the greenhouse, which is a treat. Bloody hell, how is there actual room to get in there?
There isn't.
Oh,
It's huge.
look at that. It's a hive of activity.
That's your chilies.
Oh my days, is this what we had last
Yeah, you've
night?
seen them. There's tons.
Look at the size of these chilies, they're
They'll go
huge. Excellent, yeah, they're new as well, aren't they?
They'll become
Brilliant.
chilies.
This is an operation of sorts, look at that.
This is a Russian.
Of course, the Russian Toms. We've got some red ones over there, and these are just about to obviously change. I see that you've actually labelled them all, so that's a really good tip. I've never actually seen them grow in compost bags before, but that makes such a good idea. Is that ready to go?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
I think we're going to have some of those on the barbecue later in the
this
burger.
one's really ready.
Nice.
Grab that.
Yeah, do you want to, you go.
There's another.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna have to step in. Oh, steady on, Luke. Can you do it one-handed? There it is. That is so satisfying. Wow. This is really good. What was this ginger ale from Fentimans the first time? Not Fentimans. What was the name?
Fever-Tree.
Fever-Tree, I knew you'd be going with that. Fever-Tree ginger ale and Plymouth Cup. We're doing grilled courgettes with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. And these are homegrown in Alan Dave's garden. So doesn't get any more locally produced than that. Very, very nice. I think this one's actually done, Dave. You're right, yeah. That's nice and crispy. Last little bit. Sausage.
I love sausages.
Ketchup.
I love ketchup.
We are having a bottle of Night Timber as well. Obviously you guys saw the vlog that went live before this one, which is us going to Wilderness Festival's Night Timber, and they very kindly sent us a bottle of sparkling wine, so we're going to be having that with a sausage in a bun, which is going to be very nice, and then sit and enjoy the sunshine, because look, the blue skies have came back, so we're going to sit up there and enjoy. So these are the Meatless Farm burgers. We weren't able to get our hands on the actual burgers, so we've made these out of the minced meat, which obviously isn't minced meat, and we just put a little bit of salt and pepper, an egg and some breadcrumbs to bind them, and then we basically put them on a little bit of a frying essentially like a pan, which is what they recommended in the recipe, and then we're just going to leave them to sizzle and then flip them. So we've just finished up grilling the burgers. They are looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. They aren't obviously burgers, they are meat free. Let me give you a quick close up. Champagne being topped up as we speak. So these are the finished products. We've got brioche buns, pickled cucumber, Monterey Jack cheese, the veggie burgers and tomato. Let's give them a try.
You made them,
yes.
So you put a lot of effort into them, which was lovely.
That's nice.
Thank you.
So Sainsbury's didn't have the meat-free burgers, but they did have the meat-free mince. So obviously you can make burgers from mince. So that I did with an egg yolk and some breadcrumbs, a little bit of seasoning, form them into patties, put them on the grill. So you could tell they weren't burgers. They had a little bit of a like spongy taste in them. Not that that's a bad thing, but we didn't particularly find that they were enough of it. What is that?
Do you know what I expected?
Oh.
I expected a bite and a chew.
Yeah.
And it was more like if you had no teeth.
Yeah, it was just like a.
You would have been in your element.
Substance. It lacked substance.
Does that mean biting?
Everybody, so today is Sunday. Sorry I actually didn't get a chance to start my vlog earlier than what time it currently is, which is 7:20 in the evening. Me and Zara decided to, we didn't decide to leave. We decided to leave, we had enough. We left Anne and Dave's around 11ish in the morning, and the drive back to London was a little bit longer than we anticipated just because the traffic was a bit meh.
So I can't work.
So we're home now, and we've just had a really nice, like, relaxing afternoon, Sunday afternoon. We've done a grocery shop. I didn't vlog that as well, just because. Zara. Anyway, yes, so, oh my god, I actually stink of garlic. I actually stink. Yes, so we've done a grocery shop and we meal prepped for the week, so we've got 5 meals that we were doing this week. And this evening's dinner is courtesy of Jamie Oliver. Let me just quickly show you what we're cooking. We're doing a creamy, oh, there we go. A creamy mustard chicken, and we're gonna do some mashed potato and some carrots with it as well to make a more of a meal. My camera battery is literally flashing currently at the minute, so I'm gonna go wash my face because it stinks of garlic. I'm gonna put my battery on charge.